Hello everyone, this is Joseph K. Welcome back to more Let's Play The Last of Us. Grounded 100% difficulty. And ooh, you just thought those last parts were hard? Oh, friends and neighbors, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all shapes, sizes, ages, creeds, orientations, and everything you can think of. Because this game is about to say turn down for what?
Yeah, come on. You don't need to be looking at that.
I've seen worse.
She has.
All right, then.
There was that one time she walked in on Marlene when she was doing the deed, if you know what I mean. So, this section over here. I don't know what the fuck my cat's doing. Anyways, this section over here.
Past this gate, it's all new territory to me.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, remember the
You guys hear that?
Bobby Fischer thing? Remember how I said keep an eye on the chest thing for later? Ah, yeah. Alright, so this section. You would not believe, unless you were there, how many times this section killed me. And I would be surprised if I do this my first try. Now, I've done this path I'm doing in Survivor mode, and for the most part, it's Survivor mode and Grounded mode are the same. Now, there's some odd thing that happens with that clicker over there, and that clicker just happens to, like, run into me. I never quite understood that. But there have been times when I've been doing the thing I'm doing right now, alright, and then I would sneak, and the next thing you know, without even looking at that clicker, without touching that clicker is on my ass.
Fucking scary.
This is also another section where the clickers were kind of buggy. Like, there was times where I was, like, waiting for that clicker to pass.
Days.
And I was just standing in place, right? And the next thing you know, it spots me. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't know where the checkpoint is for this difficulty.
Hold up. I got a key for that gate. Suggest we move the right way.
Get the fuck out of my way, Ellie. He
On your
literally
right.
just said this is all new territory.
Easy.
So I don't know how he happens to have a key for that. Now on Survivor difficulty, you have to trigger these guys.
Just like that.
Yeah, it's alright
Bitten,
difficulty.
right?
You have to trigger these guys. In order to get the checkpoint to count. So I don't know how far you actually have to go in here to trigger a checkpoint. For all I know, you might actually have to go to the next section before you get a checkpoint. And if that's the case... if that's the case, then you just might as well say... the hell with it and get yourself used to what you're going to be getting into. Now, there's a collectible in here. Another one of these lovely Firefly Pendants. And, you know, I forgot to look at the video. Oh, yeah, I did look at the video. Peter Mrazek. So, unfortunately, because I wasn't paying attention, the first half or 3/4 of the video is going to be no audio. Because even though my audio was on, it wasn't picking up my voice. So I'm sorry about that. Alright, so I think we are safe to move about at will in here. Well, for the most part, they can still come into either one of these entrances and... well, then you're fucked, because you really aren't going to be able to get nowhere. Yeah, I moved too fast there. I didn't realize that clicker was pathing. Hopefully, nothing else hurt us. I broke my brick, so I kind of have to grab a bottle. And I just feel like the brick is the stronger of the two melee weapons. And it doesn't look... oh, cool, another brick. It doesn't look as if anything noticed us. Good shit. Because Buddy saw me. Okay, how far back am I? Oh, shit. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get back to the garage.
Keep doing it like that.
Okay, yeah, we're back. I'm going to come back into the garage, show you guys what I did. But, we did it. Took us like 3 or 4 more attempts, but we're going to do this.
This way. It's tied on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
Very careful.
Of course.
Maybe you should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
There's more of those clicker things inside the house.
Now,
Oh, shit.
I don't exactly
Ain't seen
know
us yet. Just stay down.
if this is a checkpoint or not. But we got this. Get my brick out. So Ellie says there's a bunch of clickers in the house. How she had time to look at that, I don't know. Was it like she was like able to take a peek, look-see? She literally came through and let us in. Now I'm trying to think. There are a few clickers in here, and I'm trying to think if there is anything over here. Of course, so long as you do this, you don't have to worry about them getting you. Okay, no. And of course, your partners can run around like mad men and women. Mad lad and laddies, and you'd be good. I like how they show the breeze. Okay, so there's the clicker there. For the record, if you do aggro them, I have one bit of advice for you. Throw a Molotov. But it doesn't look like they're going to give us anything. And that's interesting because the guide I'm watching, those clickers weren't even in the house. So I guess if you get here within a certain time, it totally negates them being in the house.
All right, come on, let's get up. On the RV and over. Should be clear.
Thankfully, we're safe for a little while.
No. Although I got some idea who might have come through here. School's on the other side of this house. He's getting tied.
Come on, Ellie.
But let's get the supplements. I think I'm at 80. 85. Nice. So we will have 100 very soon. You can run, do whatever you want. There's nothing to worry about. No enemies. The clickers are not going to climb the frickin' thing and come get you. No runners, none of that stuff. And I'm just looting away.
Hey, Joel!
Yeah.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm sorry about Tess. That's it. I won't bring it up again.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me. We should go check on Bill.
Okay.
So let's go read what the diary said. October 4th. It's official. School is closed indefinitely. I guess this outbreak is good for something. No school equals no homework, which is fine by me. Now, what do I do with this free time? Well, boy's diary. Can I suggest masturbation? I mean, that's what I would be doing with free time. You know, it's interesting because a lot of this is relevant to the world nowadays. No clickers or runners, of course, but quarantine, not zones, but we're supposed to be on quarantine. On top of that, schools are closed, certain businesses are closed, stuff like that. Interesting how relatable this all is. October 5th. Mom and Dad were fighting. They were somehow yelling at each other while whispering at the same time. It sounded like Mom wants to leave, go to her sister's. Dad says it's safe here, that the outbreak won't reach our town. Little does he know. Dad, October 6th. Dad yelled at me for listening to the radio. He says that the news is bullshit. Mom agreed with him while putting on a brave face, but I could tell she's scared. They both look scared. October 7th. I think Dad felt bad about yesterday. Gadget was asleep in my bed and Dad didn't say anything about it. He came in, petted him side, and walked out. I've never seen him like this. October 10th. Dad was consoling Mom last night. Aunt Karen is dead. At least that's what I think I heard. When we sat for breakfast, everyone was all quiet as if nothing happened. I play along. October 15th. Officer Jones stopped by and chatted with Dad. More like whispered with Dad. Lots of that going around these days. Afterwards, Dad told us that we have to leave town. We have to go to a new home. That the military will protect us. I'm only allowed to bring one bag with me. Mom just sat there. October 16th. Where we're going, there are no pets allowed. We drove to the edge of town with Gadget. I took off his car and let him go. On the drive back, Dad kept talking about how he'll be fine. He's meant to be free in the wild. Whatever. October 17th. It's time. Dad says we'll be back before we know it. I think he's full of it. And we never saw or heard from them again. I suppose it's possible that, more supplements. I suppose it's possible that, he didn't bring his, diary with him, but, oh, look at that suitcase. Alright. So this next part is make or break for me. If I could get through this part relatively successfully, then we're good. We're going to be able to go a little longer. And go a little farther before I decide, okay, that's all she wrote.
Give me a hand with this.
I think that's everything we care about there. Yeah, this part...
What'd I tell you? There's that truck sticking out of the school right there. Come on. There's a bunch of them up there. Try not to make a sound.
This part sucks. You really can't do too much. And I'm kind of wondering if I should just heal. And we'll see. If it takes me a lot of attempts just to get past this part, then I'll heal before I get to this part. This should be a checkpoint, by the way. I'm not sure how good this is gonna be. There is also some sort of like glitch thing you can do here, where you can like get, like you'll drop your ammo and then you'll get your ammo back with every enemy you kill. I don't know how to make that work. I did watch a video on it, but I managed to take that without any hits, so that was impressive. But yeah, I did watch a video on it, but I'm fucked if I could tell you how it's done. Now, I thought there was something up here along this Get out my way, Bill. Hater. Oh, we're not done, though. That's just the first wave. There's a second wave of enemies that are going to be coming through. So one thing I should say regarding the second wave of enemies coming through, or enemies in general, it seems that if you kill enemies with things outside of your fists, you have a good chance of getting ammo. I think they're going to be on the other side of this.
Ellie, run! Run!
They're coming from everywhere!
Stick and run. Damn it. All right. Take out the other ones by other means.
There's a bunch of them up there. So try not to make a sound.
For record, I'm like 20 minutes into this. Just let that sink in. Alright, then there's this lady behind the frickin' bus. And I think for those guys, I'm going to use my arrows. Wait for that lady to turn around. Actually, let him come. Alright, do this now. I'm wondering if I should toss a nail bomb in that section.
Ellie, run! Run!
Oh, they're coming from everywhere!
Get this fucker off Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
Ha!
They must be holed up somewhere else.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
So the best way to do that is get on top of the damn bus and Spartan kick out all of them. Cool, cool.
Someone left a ladder on the bus. Here, get me up there and I'll drop it to you.
Convenience.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
And perfect.
We're okay. We just need to get to the hood of the truck.
We are basically going to stop it where I wanted to.
They're coming. Move it, kid. All right. We're going to get in quick. We're going to get the battery. We're going to get the hell out of
Over here!
Go, 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 you two, go!
Honestly, Joel should have been infected here.
That's not gonna hold!
Bill, make it fast! Grab this. Please tell me you're done!
It's empty.
What?
Fucking empty!
Guys!
Bill, where to? Bill, where?
Anywhere but here.
You better haul ass, come on. Like broken.
But
Sneak out back.
what are we going to do now that we don't have
Follow me.
our truck, our getaway?
Be my guest.
Find out next time on Let's Play The Last of Us Grounded. This is Joseph K. signing out. Y'all have a great day and keep it real. Later.